It's now my great honor to welcome up to the platform Reverend Susan EngPoole. She was Senior Minister of Unity of Louisville since 2001, before she retired last June. Her husband, Reverend Jack Poole, and she were Unity Institute graduates in 1986. And this is really exciting. Reverend Susan will receive the prestigious Myrtle Fillmore Award at the Unity Worldwide Ministry Conference this coming June. Please welcome Susan EngPoole.
Thank you. And as we come to our time of prayer and meditation, imagine the world living as one. As we close our eyes, relax and take a deep breath. And let it out. Another deep breath. And slowly let it out. One more. A deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. We surrender to God's will, and therefore good is made manifest in our lives. God's will for you is never anything short of perfection. When you pray, pray for the things of spirit. Pray for peace, love, light, life, abundance, joy. Expect to receive these blessings. God's will for you is good. With certainty, it will be manifested in the way best suited to your own individual happiness and well-being. The things that God intended for you, even before you came into this world, are so much greater than the human mind can imagine. God's goodness will manifest perfectly. Nothing would be worthwhile if we were not happy and contented with it. True happiness comes from knowing that God's will of abundant blessings is finding expression in our life. The mind of Christ, the divine pattern of perfection, is within every one of us. To express the Christ mind means to adapt every thought and act as completely as we can to the divine image of God within us. Through prayer and meditation, we learn the nature of this divine image. And when we let it do so, it fills every department of our life with thoughts of faith, generosity, and acts of love. All fear, doubt, resentment, and the like are released because they do not have any place in the Christ mind in us. Even though we may have allowed our personal mind to gain control of our life, we can know that the Christ mind is still within us, ready to be called upon for guidance and help. Let us keep our attention fixed on the Christ mind within us and receive from it divine transforming ideas. Know with certainty the Christ mind is within us, and we are ready for instant expression. Keep the steady, clear vision that health, peace, and prosperity is now manifest, here and now. Know that it has always existed for you. And now in the silence, choose heaven. Choose your perfection. Choose the promises of God, which are rightfully yours, in the silence. Always know that when you are willing to turn to God, you will find God willing. Your willingness removes the blocks to God's good blessings. Those good blessings are already given to you. Be willing to receive. You are merged completely with your higher self, with your spirit of the Christ. You experience yourself as your Christed self. You receive divine ideas. You receive wisdom. You know what you need to know. You have understanding available to you and are divinely guided in your next step of your spiritual evolution. And now, as we bring our consciousness back into this room, we are filled with gratitude, for we find that everything is holy, for in everything there is God. And it is so, and so it is. Amen.
Please join me in singing, Sherry.